Hey guys, my name is Britt and you're probably watching this video because you are nearly at the end of your 7-day Fresh Start intermittent fasting protocol, or you've only got a couple of days to go. And one of the biggest questions is, after reaping the rewards, you guys are always letting me know that you're sleeping better, you have more energy, you potentially lost weight, that tummy issues have been sorted, all of the things. Energy is at a high. I'm so grateful for your continued positive feedback. But the big question is, where to from here? How do I continue on with this now that our little 7-day pack has finished? Now, the good news is yes, you've learnt the skills of intermittent fasting or digestive rest, and you can continue on implementing those in your life, which I think is an amazing thing to go forward with. It's such a useful tool, and the products from Arbonne absolutely helped you there. So just so you know, you can buy the matcha with the MCT oil. This obviously promotes fat burning. You can buy that from our shop in a pack, so you can add to cart there. You can also buy our fast melts. You guys love these little probiotic sherbies. They're so delicious. They are also suitable for kids 4 and up. They come in a box of 30. You can pop those in your next order as well. The only thing that you can't get is our golden renewal protein. And the reason why is this is such a strong detoxifier that you now have to give your body about 6 to 8 weeks break before using it again. So what are you going to do if you don't have that? Well, good news is we have you covered there. We have 2 different types of protein. We actually have 3, but these are my favorites. We've either got our full meal replacement. So this literally just has to be added to water. And this ticks all the boxes with the good fats, good protein, 24 grams, added minerals and vitamins, and a full amino acid count. You just add water and that can replace a whole meal. So similar to the golden renewal protein, you can now use this to break your fast. If you love to add stuff to your smoothies, you could go in with our Simply ones. This is no added sugar at all. I like to use this one for my kids as well, because let's face it, they eat fruit and stuff and get plenty of sugars. This at the moment comes in more flavors, so you can choose which one. No added sugar, or you've got our full meal replacement if you just like water. That's a good one to have at work. So plenty of options there, and you can continue with your fasting lifestyle. However, there are a couple of things to note. The first thing is sort of 15, 16 hour fasts are kind of our baseline fasts, but nothing should be done consistently. The best thing that you can do is change things up, and that includes exercise and everything, for metabolic flexibility. And metabolic flexibility means health, because if your body is always readapting, staying on its toes, it kind of doesn't get into that comfortable zone. That is kind of like the essence of health, being able to adapt and pivot. So men, you can go and just keep on fasting as you've learnt, and you can choose when you're going to do longer ones and shorter ones. Women, we actually need to fast going forward around our cycle. So don't close your ears off if you're on the marina or something and you're not having a menstrual cycle, or if you're postmenopausal. Men are built on a 24-hour clock. Women are built on a 28-day cycle regardless. That is in our genetic makeup. So I am going to get to you either in an accountability group or one-on-one, a chart that's going to show you when's a great time to fast longer. Maybe you have a goal to do a 24-hour fast at some point, and there is great benefits to building up to longer fasts and chucking one in now and then. Or maybe you're just quite comfortable around the 15, 16, 17, 18 hours. But again, mixing it up around your cycle to honor your hormonal profile behind the scenes is absolutely crucial. Now, if you're postmenopausal or you're not menstruating at the moment, because of birth control or medical issues, you can use this chart in line with the moon cycle. The moon comes and goes on a 28-day cycle. You follow the same chart. You can Google when the new moon is, that is your day 1, and then you follow through. And if you forget at any point, you can just Google where are we up to in the moon cycle, and you can track your days that way and fast in line with that. So we still obviously always going to encourage you to keep eating healthy in your eating windows. But the amazing thing about fasting and the tools or the tricks of the trade that you've learned is this is very flexible. So keeping in mind that we're using that chart, you can still like not fast for a day if you're like at a wedding or a social event, or maybe you're not well at the moment and fasting just isn't something that's at your priority list. So I love that there are tools there to keep this lifestyle quite flexible for you. And as I said, we want to continue eating the whole foods and all the things that you've learned along the way. But we want to be able to enjoy all the things that life has to offer. If you want more information on longer fasts, I do run an accountability group for people that want to challenge themselves, where someone will declare that they're doing, I don't know, a 24-hour fast or a 36-hour fast. Don't think, I could never do that, because you could, but you can just watch behind the scenes and see how people go and then jump in if and when you want to. But you can certainly reach out to me to join those groups. I can also, if you're really interested in fasting and all the benefits, I can also send some resources or suggest some resources to you. And then just the one other thing that I would suggest is adding something like the 3 Ps into your health routine. So this is the Green Synergy. This is our Green Gut Glow on the go sachets. And this is full of prebiotics, postbiotics, and polyphenols. So it's got a green powder in there, it's got pre and probiotics in there, and it just happens to have a collagen skin builder in there as well for ticking off the beauty side of things. So again, yes, you can continue to buy the matcha and use that if that's really helped you. Yes, you can buy our little Sherbies, that they're a fan favorite, everyone loves those. I would suggest getting some of our protein. Our protein is not the same as other proteins, guys. It is crushed whole foods. It's got it's got added vitamins and minerals. It's 24 grams of protein, is super, super gut friendly. And also, if you're really wanting to overhaul your health, talk to me about our Green Gut Glow or our little Synergy on the go one here. So that is it from me. Just because the program's finished does not mean that I'm not here to guide you forward. And just lastly, if you have loved this program, I know I put blood, sweat, and tears into creating such an engaging environment for you guys, one that's fun, that's got your back, that's supportive, that gives you added extras like a whole lot of nutrition information that you might not otherwise get. And I rely on you guys for referrals. I love to think that you're out there with your ears peeled, waiting for someone to say that they've got gut issues, that they're fatigued, that they can't lose weight, that they've hit a plateau with their weight. All the things, I absolutely know that I can help them. And we always have the added benefit that all the products with Arbonne have a 90-day money-back guarantee. So if the person that you referred is not totally happy, there's no loss there. They can get their money back. So that's it, guys. That is where to from here after our amazing 7-day program. If you need any other information at all or you're just unsure, send me a message. I'm here to help.